What's up, YouTube perverts? Welcome back to another episode of AM Training. It is week 1 and I'm gonna make this video short and sexy, just like me. I pre-thought of that introduction right before getting into this, so I'm guilty. But I gotta make this quick because I need to pick up the kids from school. First week back to training my ass off, which technically my ass is a little sore. I feel like I should say giggity right there, because high bar squats is kicking my butt along with school is kicking my butt. So with this 6-week cycle, this is a cycle 2 cycles right before I do my meet, and I included high bar. The reason why I did that is because when I did low bar squats and I did them wrapped, I felt like I peaked early. I think the reason for that is that it was really fatiguing, just having, like, you know, every week having 500 plus pounds on your back. It really kicks your butt, especially it feels like it's almost like rack pulls. You almost think of like the SRA curve, which is the strength recovery adaptation curve, fancy words for when you're ready to train again right after that stimulus or whatever exercise that you did. It's a little bit longer just because it's fatiguing. I mean, if you imagine having kind of like more than what you can really squat normally on your back and you do the same amount. So wraps, I'm gonna introduce them in about maybe week 4 or 5. So at that time I kind of overreach and be ready for my mock meet that I'll probably run as well. So this cycle I'm gonna do high bar squats, and with again, that's gonna help kind of taper off and help kind of build up the quads, and then I go into low bar squats because then we get a little bit more specific. Now the only thing iffy about that is that since I won't have a lot of time for high bar, because it'll be about maybe 3 weeks I'll do high bar, is that enough carryover to get into it? We'll see. The mock meet that I'm doing this cycle will pretty much prove if I am a good coach or I'm a shitty coach, or at least with programming. No, I'm a good fucking coach, but I should say if I'm a good programmer, because again, I program a lot of people and they do pretty well, but sometimes you just sometimes I overthink things, and I guess that could be a good or bad thing. It really depends on how you look at it. So with this cycle, everything is pretty much the same, as in rep wise. Intensity is going to be different because I'm doing high bar. Everyone can really like low bar more than they can high bar, unless you're Bryce Lewis or some like Oli lifters. But anyways, what did I want to talk about? I just wanted to keep this nice, short and sweet. My tricep is feeling a whole lot better. My benching is feeling it's better. It's not as crooked. It's still a little bit of lag, and I do owe that to the BFR, the blood flow restriction. If you didn't see the last video, I will get into explaining more about my virus singlet, probably do a review. I will probably explain more about the BFR. It's just right now I am freaking tired. For the first time in years, school has affected my training and life, because for the last 2-3 days I've been getting an average of 2 hours of sleep. That's not on purpose. Well, 2 hours of sleep, and then I try to like, my wife she's been my rock, because she's been helping like pick up the slack that I'm not helping out with the kids, because I am trying to sleep in. So usually I get 2 hours of sleep, and then usually I'll like help out with the kids, but she's been really great with, like, you know, helping out and doing my part for getting the kids ready for school and everything. So I am sleepy. I am going to end that video right here so then I can go sleep. I will talk about more things if you guys are here next week, right? Again, train hard, train smart.